Alright, we're out here second day in a row and it is so beautiful today. I'm actually really looking forward to working on the van. We've got Ari here. I think she's putting me on Instagram right now.
Yup, follow us.
We got Copper inside the van today, doing his favorite thing.
Hey buddy.
Let's get started.
What'd you do?
He popped the pitman arm off.
Oh my
It popped off. We're about to drop this whole steering box. We've been trying to do this for so long in so many different types of weather. We used an oxyacetylene cutting torch. We've used like air guns that we didn't even own.
We talked about towing it to the auto shop.
We've destroyed it. No, it smells bad now. We destroyed one pitman arm puller. This is our second one. I can't freaking believe it. This is really good.
And what? Here's two people who know nothing about cars.
No.
Benny,
This
killed it.
This is a moment. We're not finished, but this is a moment.
this is definitely a moment.
Look. There's the
Oh my god!
Look at that.
We did it, Benny!
All right, now,
Well,
if
you
my
did
calculations are correct, the entire steering box should now drop to the floor when we move it.
it. Okay, we'll see.
Let's see. This is the steering column connecting to the steering wheel, and then here it connects to the gearbox. I wasn't able to completely remove it, so I'm hoping when I drop the gearbox it just falls right out.
You're getting closer.
Am I?
Yeah. It moved a little bit.
Yep, back up and back down. I was using a crowbar for it. Let me look at my crowbar. Did you know we have a crowbar?
I think I did.
Craftsman crowbar.
I swear.
That's how I got it out originally. God damn it.
Because we have to get our steering box out, but it's not budging. Okay.
Oh, got it.
Got it?
Yeah. Maybe I can pull it out the top. I'm gonna pull it out the top.
Okay. Oh my god.
Okay, you. So I'm not gonna curse. Oh my god, it's so close. It's right here.
This time this is for the vlog. Oh my god. Yes, Benny!
Hold on, we're dripping brake fluid. Where's it? I gotta get the pan. Oops. Actually, if I just hold it up right. I think I got a little brake fluid in my hair, but who cares? Here it is.
Who cares?
Here it is.
Yes, Benny! Oh my god.
Gotta drain whatever's still in there into here.
Is that Eamon and Beck's oil?
It's mostly our oil, a little bit of their oil, and some steering fluid.
Oh wow. This is our Eamon and Beck friendship in a pan.
Yep. I'm gonna go put this with Eli's stuff.
Yeah, he'd love that. Oh.
Should we show the pile of things we've taken out of the van?
Yeah, let's show the old van guts.
All right.
Oh, what a success, Benny.
My favorite neighbor I've ever had, right here, Eli, who lives below us. He told us to take all the junk we pull out of this van and just put it in a pile on this picnic table, and he's gonna do something with it.
He's gonna do something, yeah. This is all of our van. All rusted and old and gross, and that's what it looks like. Oh my
Come here,
God.
babe, come here.
Yeah, babe.
Well, that's progress, baby.
Yeah.
Can't argue with progress.
Can't.
So we successfully got the steering box out, which is such a huge accomplishment for us. And then when we glanced back inside just to see how things were looking in there, we noticed the very tip of the steering column was all loosey-goosey and wobbling around. It didn't look right to me. There was a boot. Yeah, I pulled it right off. There was a boot that was all broken. That's not supposed to be like that. Shaking it around, it's wobbling like crazy. So we're just taking it to the auto store. We're gonna see what they can do for us.
And we don't know if it's supposed to be like loose or not. We don't know anything about this, okay? But you know, we're gonna try to fix it or see if it needs to be fixed. So Benny, I don't know if you had time to like go through our comments on our last video, but a lot of people are saying like, wow, you guys like, I don't know how you always have such an amazing attitude towards working on the van and how you guys are so good at it. And I feel like we should reply to that.
Oh
I
my
feel
God.
like we should tell you guys, like, we touched on it in our last video, but obviously you guys don't know the full story. The full story is that we get upset and stressed and like about to give up like daily. Okay. And we don't know, and we have no idea what we're doing. It's super stressful sometimes. And yeah, we're not super great at everything, and we're not super positive 100% of the time.
Would you mind just explaining what your little idea here?
We'll send it
I can
into
explain it, but
Napa
it would be
and try to
cooler
get
if
your
you did.
raise.
Be cooler if I did.
It'd be cooler if you did it.
Yeah. Just packing this with grease, sliding the tie rod boot on there.
Which is not made for this at all.
No,
but
not at
yeah.
all. And it'll hold it down.
And how much is that part?
$5.69.
What's your name?
Tyler.
Tyler. Tyler's the man.
Got you.
You
Got
caught.
you.
Oh,
You'll be
man.
famous too.
I couldn't even get him to laugh.
That's why I wasn't paying attention to you,
That's
Jeffrey.
because he's a professional.
It's because he knows better. He knows it's me.
Using a lot of grease right now. No. Just more and more. You can't believe how much grease is going in here. Well, it's definitely not like gritty anymore. It's still loose, but it's not as gritty. You know when you turn the steering wheel now, it's gonna go like.
Ew!
It's gonna be awesome. Oh, okay. So, we've got our new steering box here, and I watched some YouTube videos on this, and they recommend attaching one of these, I guess it's called a torque wrench. Attaching one of these torque wrenches to the top. This is where the steering column goes into, and through this process, just making sure that it's completely straight, so that when you put your wheel on straight, the gearbox is lined up straight too, and everything works correctly. So I've got my wrench here. So I'm gonna give it some turns. I'm gonna go all the way. Kind of did that wrong. So let's see if I turn it here. So 3.5 divided by 2 is 1 3/4. I hope that's correct. 1. Oh, that's not good. I did my math wrong. To go from one way. Whoops. This is 16. Okay, I think I have it now. So let's check. 3/4, 1. Now let's see if it's the same the other way. 1 and 3/4. We did it. 3/4, 1. Okay, so this is our middle point right here. Yeah, I feel really good about that. It's now 10:40 at night, and I just got back home from a show I was playing. Truthfully, I would love to throw some sweatpants on, get in bed, and watch some Netflix, but there is a job here that has got to get done. We're hammering the steering column back over the gearbox.
It's really going in. Not all the way in, but it's really going. It's really going, babe.
We're gonna get it.
Yeah.
This is really close.
Oh my god.
I think I went too far. Which is fine. Oh, I forgot something important.
What?
We have to start this again.
What? What happened?
I will show you. I did this last time too.
Oh no.
Oh, here it is. Okay. This needs to go there. Classic. God dang it.
All that work putting it on.
Oh, shucks. Oh, shoot, YouTube.
This is how positive we are.
This is the YouTube version. Oh, darn. Darn it. All right, let's hammer it back out. Put the stupid thingy on and make some real progress.
Well, it just started raining. So,
It's okay, we know where we're at now.
van stuff is called off. All right. Well, I guess that completes our van life work day. That's kind of what a typical work day looks like for us.
At least usually. We have amped it up recently. I think just the clock's ticking Every day that passes, we're one step closer to moving out. Plus meeting Eamon and Beck and spending a day with them, checking out their Sprinter, I think just...
Gave us more motivation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for coming along, guys. This is our second YouTube video ever. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Follow us on Instagram. And we update our Instagram story a lot. So yeah, definitely follow us there. Good night.
Good night.